Hi, I'm David Kilmurry. Welcome to the Kilmurry Life Centre. Very proud to be part of the Hypnocise team. The whole get-up there has been quite revolutionary, really. Hypnosis to develop a psychological enthusiasm and motivation to exercise, combined with actual exercise. Today we've got the pleasure of a young lady today at Hypnocise. Totally proud of young Amy. Well done, Amy.
It's helped me be more confident around the bullies at school. The boxing today was really fun. Russell is very good at boxing. He's a very nice man. I feel good. It makes me feel more happy about stuff like at home and that. It's fun and it makes me just feel happy.
For lots of people, maybe even yourself, back sat there at home on your computer, you might actually be thinking, I haven't exercised for quite a long time. You might get stale and feel a bit heavy and lethargic. Obviously the mind and body are linked. There's a massive link between the mind and body, and as soon as you get that connection together, as soon as it makes sense to you, the world opens up.
Smoking quite a lot of cannabis, sort of £20-30 a day. It was getting quite out of hand. And because I have a young boy, I wanted to get off the cannabis to support my young boy as well. The hypnotherapy was mad. It was mad. But when I come out of David Kilmurry's office, my mind was set, I'm not smoking cannabis again.
And says, do you know what, actually I'm going to address this issue. It's personal development. It doesn't mean you've got something wrong with you, it means that you've something right with you, because you're saying, do you know what, I address this, I'm going to go for this, I'm going to achieve something.
She's happy that I give it up, because it was actually on her birthday I gave it up, so that was like a little birthday present to her as well. I would highly recommend it. I would. If anyone's got a problem with smoking cannabis and you want to stop, get in touch with Dave.
And I love working with this. You cannot go wrong with Hypnocise. Developing a requirement, and thanks to my colleagues as well, amazing Russell, Mason, and fantastic Frankie, as well, who's just helping all of my clients to deal with many problems. So,
Hi, my name is Russell Mason, boxer and bare knuckle boxer. Basically, my year this year, at the start of the year, I had absolutely everything. Everything was going for me. Everything that I did have, however, I lost. I lost in a big way. I let everything get to me, far too much get to me, and I ended up taking a big overdose, and I ended up in hospital. Luckily, my family turned up to hospital to visit me, and I actually started to realise what I did have left in my life. Shortly due to this, about a month after I was in hospital, I actually took my first bare knuckle boxing fight, which I won. And what I've done with boxing, I've always been a competitive boxer throughout my life. What I've done with boxing and exercise is I've used it to my benefit to pull me out, and use a positive to pull me out of my depression. And when I get all these bad thoughts, what I tend to do is train, release the endorphins, release the good feelings about my body. So I've used boxing as a positive. I know it can be seen as an aggressive sport, but it's a very demanding sport. It takes a lot of mental strength and a lot of your time.
which anything from PTSD to bullying, to children developing their confidence, even to nervousness, to anxiety, to depression. You can't get into the boxing ring with Russell Mason and feel depressed.
You know, I'm so glad I did it, because when I look back when I was in hospital, sometimes we can have these bad thoughts, but when you get through them, you've got so much to live for. What you need to do in life is focus on the positive and forget about all the negative. Thank you.
You're going to get there in the moment. Also, I used to think that it was a bit of an aggressive thing to do. It's actually the opposite. You need to be nice and calm inside. You need to be nice and relaxed. There's lots of instructions that you need to digest, to take on board, and it's a very intelligent thing to do. I have found it's been a revelation for me, for my fitness, for my strength, and there's nothing more that I love than going and doing a couple of rounds of pad work with Russell or Frankie. I'm proud to say my young colleagues, and they're very personable people. I'd highly recommend them to anybody. And if you wanted to go directly to them yourself, if you had the motivation already, get in touch with Frankie or get in touch with my good friend Russell, and they can help you out. It's www.davidkilmurry.com if you want to get in touch with me personally and ask for their details. Thank you.